Welcome back to our channel over here, Greener Path Retirement Planning, where we talk to some of the local business owners, some real estate attorneys, and today we are very, very excited to have in Florida, you have to have someone who is a title attorney. Today we're very excited to have with us Justin Nepola of People's Title. Good afternoon, Title.
Good afternoon. It's appreciated. It's great to be here. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for being here. So today we want to talk about the exciting real estate opportunities that are here in Florida, and we want to ask you a couple of questions of what you see, what you are experiencing.
Sure.
So first, tell us a little bit about your background and your company's background.
Absolutely. I have been an attorney for about 28 years now. I've always been in some form of real estate. I've worked for developers, I've worked for underwriters, and I had my own law practice for a long time. And about 2 years ago, I purchased People's Title, and so I've been doing most of my legal work through People's Title.
Awesome. Great to know. I know that in New York, that's where I'm from, that's where a lot of my relationships are from. Whenever there's a closing, there's a title person, an attorney, a person from the bank, a person from almost every single aspect of the government. Tell us, how close to it is that here in Florida? Is it different or is it the same?
Every state in the union is a little different when it comes to closings and title insurance. Florida is a bit of a hybrid. We have real estate attorneys who can do closings, such as myself, and then we have what are known as licensed title agents, which are people who are only allowed to do closings. They can't give legal advice, they can't create documents, they can't represent a buyer or a seller. All they can do is basically fill in the blanks and do the actual closing.
Wow. I think you're being a little bit not as expressive of how little we need in Florida here. What I've seen with my clients and my relationships is that here, it's only a really one-to-one relationship where it's just the title people at the closing and the buyer. And that's it. No one else at the table.
You are correct. That's all that is required is the buyer and really a buyer or seller and a notary. That's really all you're required to have. In many cases, you will have the realtor or the lender will come just as moral support, but it's not required, no. It's at the actual closing table, you're correct. It's very lean. You only need the people who are signing and somebody with a stamp.
Now, I also know you do fantastic media out there. You have given a lot of information to everyone out there that I know of. Please share with us some of your media channels.
Sure, I am pretty much on every platform as Mr. Nepola, at Mr. Nepola, MRNEPOLA. Yeah, I just like to kind of combine a little bit of entertainment with a little bit of education.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's fun.
And what do you think about the Florida market now? Is it coming up? Is it going down? Are you still seeing people coming down to Florida from the Northeast?
Absolutely. I mean, South Florida in particular was built by people from the Northeast.
Right.
New Yorkers have been coming down to Florida since the invention of air conditioning. So that has not changed. As we're recording this, they're actually getting hit by a huge cold front, massive blizzard, ice storm. Right. I think a lot of people are on their computer right now looking, going, how can I get out of this and go move to Florida tomorrow? So yes, they're still coming very much so. I don't think that'll ever really change. As long as we have sunshine and the beach, people will want to move here. And then you add on to that the tax benefits, that helps quite a bit. So yes, people will still come here.
And you and I right now are here in Fort Lauderdale. I hope this camera captures a little bit of the background over here. It is a great, great neighborhood.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about Fort Lauderdale and what some of your better, more favorite neighborhoods that you like out here.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Harbor Beach. Right there, by the jetties on the beach is beautiful. I love to sit there and watch the cruise ships go out every weekend. You can't beat that. Flagler Village is a wonderful place. And of course, Las Olas has some of the best dining and bars and restaurants and stuff in there in the city. So Fort Lauderdale is really what I think is kind of the the Goldilocks of neighborhoods in South Florida. It's not Miami, which can be a little too big, and it's not Palm Beach, which can be a little too small. It's just right.
That's exactly how I feel.
So I have a question for you.
Sure.
One issue I get a lot with sellers is, especially when they're downsizing, they'll sell their home, maybe move to a condo, and have a large sum of money that they don't know what to do with. What do you recommend for somebody who's maybe downsizing, maybe they're empty nesters? What is the best plan for somebody like that?
Oh, good question. Yes, in Florida, we do have a lot of those instances where people are downsizing, have that extra cash and say, what do they want to do with it? At Greener Path Retirement Planning, we recommend a couple of things. One is to start putting it away and have a steady income that they can pay for all those HOAs and the real estate taxes. So that money is generating them money. Because we do believe that you need to be wealthy when you retire. Wealthy means that your assets are making money for you and you don't have to continuously work. So we want to make sure that when you get that extra money, put it away into investments that we can help you with, that can generate you a steady income to pay off all those other bills. Another thing is try to max out, if you can, a Roth IRA. Have that money grow tax-free and come out tax-free.
Even as an older person, you still recommend that they do the Roth IRA?
100%, because in the future, this is my belief, that taxes will go higher. We have
That's a safe bet.
We have to pay off those debts that the government has accumulated, and the taxes should go up higher. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but eventually they will go higher. So why not have your money grow tax-free, and whenever you need it, come out tax-free? If it's not today or tomorrow, in 5, 10, or 15 years. And then also your heirs will have a certain period of time that they too will take that money out tax-free. So you're really preparing for yourself and for the next generation.
On the other end of the spectrum, a lot of younger people in South Florida find it challenging to purchase a first home. What do you recommend they do to accumulate that initial wealth so that they can finally achieve the goal of home ownership?
Excellent question. So first, I would like to let everyone know, which I'm sure you know by now, my daughter, who's 25 years old, just joined Greener Path Retirement Planning, and her name
Another
is...
generation.
That's right, multi-generational now. Her name is Revital Aronov, and the reason why I asked her to come in is so my clients and the relationships will have that multi-generational hand-holding. And she too would like to purchase her own home eventually. And what we recommend is that whenever you get a paycheck, the first person you should pay is yourself. Put away anywhere from 5 to 10% of your money earned into an investment account for your next 5, 10, 15 years. Because as great as it is to invest for retirement, you're also going to have some great things you want to buy, maybe have a wedding, family, extension of children. All of these things cost money, and way before retirement. So you want to start planning for that also. Speak to your financial advisor or come to us. We could speak Gen Z, Millennium language, Gen Y, Gen X, any language.
And the boomers, can't forget the boomers.
The boomers are the most important.
We still got boomers in Florida.
As a matter of fact, another factoid, we are now going through one of the biggest generational asset transfer from the boomers, from Gen X to the next generations. This is very important that you, your children, and your grandchildren have financial literacy. Because remember, life is always better with financial freedom. Thank you. Okay, Justin, another big move that's happening right now, and I want to ask you if you're seeing this, a lot of Northeast and Mid-North, which is Chicago and New York and New Jersey, not just the people are moving, but also companies and the stock exchange is moving from one part of the country down to Texas. Are you seeing that also happening here in Florida?
Absolutely. Like we said, people have been coming to South Florida from the Northeast forever, and people have been coming from the Midwest to the Southwest coast of Florida forever. So that's not that new. What is new and it's very exciting is all the businesses that are coming here. I attribute that a lot to the pandemic, when all of these companies realized we don't have to be in one place. Just like all of the employees realized I don't have to go to an office every day if I can work remotely. The business is like, well, why do I have to pay these premiums in rent to be in Manhattan or Chicago or one of those places when we can live someplace that's more affordable for our business and honestly a higher quality of life in many cases, especially this time of year in South Florida.
Without a doubt. And also, Justin and I have some really great relationships that we can introduce any company that's looking to move down here for commercial real estate, commercial loans. And if you want to just sell your business and come here and retire, we have people here that can help you out, buy a business, or more importantly, sell a business for you. And if you're looking to add some nuances that are favorable to your employees, we can help you with a 401k to make sure that you are financially stable. Because as you know, life is always better when you have financial freedom.
I mean, we can do something fun.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. No, I'm going to hit him with a fun question.
Yeah, fun question.
All right.
This is his specialty.
All right.
Let's go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we know you are the financial guy and you're that expert.
Yes.
We also know your real passion is food and wine.
Yes.
What are some of your favorite South Florida places to eat? And if you had to, if you have people come down to visit, where's the first place you take them?
Wow, great question. You are absolutely right. Justin and I have known each other for years now, and he does know me. So there are a lot of hidden gems in Broward County or Fort Lauderdale. I actually just had a discussion with somebody who says, oh, there's just nothing but Italian restaurants.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, Justin Nepola. But there are a lot of great gems also. We have a great Spanish restaurant called Seville. We have a fantastic sushi and Korean food called Takata. We have a great new Japanese barbecue that just opened up Yukai. And if you want to know a little bit more about these, I have a Facebook foodies group called Broward Foodies Group that we go to all these different restaurants. And they're opening up more and more and more here in South Florida. The one thing we do not have though, hopefully we'll have it soon, is a Chinatown with with some great restaurants there. We do have a couple of good Chinese restaurants because where else are the Jewish people gonna go?
That's fair. That's
on
fair.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, sadly one of my favorite Chinese restaurants just closed. So.
Which one?
Oh, Christine Lee's.
Christine Wong's.
Oh,
They reopened
did they?
under a new name called Wong's.
Good news. I'm
Yes.
very excited.
I had lunch there this weekend. That's how I know. My foodies group is always
The
on
foodies
top
group
of
is on
everything.
it. That's good to
Yeah,
know.
always going on.
And
Yes.
the number one place you would take an out-of-towner?
There's two.
Okay.
I mentioned one already, Takata.
Okay.
And number two is Anthony's Runway 84.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a
good one.
great one.
Yeah.
For all the ones from Northeast, that is a place
Oh.
where you feel like you're going back to school of old New York.
Absolutely.
Sinatra-style music, fantastic food,
The best.
excellent environment. Yeah,
I
so
love
those
it.
are my
There's
two
Sunday
places.
supper, just a pile of meat. You
Oh.
can't beat it.
Yeah, we don't get this godly body.
No, sir.
And when I say godly, I mean Buddha. We definitely have a lot of great things here in South Florida. Great
right.
question.
Well, thank you. Hopefully the greener pathway will lead us to some good food.
Amen to that. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend. Absolutely.
Okay.